The Dingalings are a Durban-based comedy crew with a reputation for humour that's both topical and spicy. Koobeshan Naidoo is a founding member, and he met up with Tevin to give us an idea of what it takes to get peals of laughter ringing.
There can never be enough laughter in this world, and the Dingalings have made it their mission to find the funny side of almost any situation, not to mention some of the naughtiest titles in the business.
Performing to sold-out audiences is theatre personality, educator and comedian Koobeshan Naidoo, whose love for the stage began at an early age. I'm about to join Koobeshan and his team as they get on with one of their rehearsals. Guys, I have to say this is honestly music to my ears. I did not want you guys to stop. Koobeshan, welcome to Mela. Thanks for being with us today. I want to ask you a few questions, but before we get started, I just want to know, what were you guys rehearsing just then?
Well, it's for a new play that we're doing, a stage play, and this is a bit of a musical. We're doing stuff that we thoroughly enjoy. As you can see, they're having lots and lots of fun.
It seems butter wouldn't have melted in his mouth as a little boy. But by the time he reached his teenage years, Koobeshan was already showing his mischievous side. Within a few years, his talent was earning him a living. And together with his wife, Kamsila, he's made his mark as a teacher, an actor, and of course, a dingaling.
When and how did your career as an entertainer begin?
Well, if you want to really go back in time, it started when I was in primary school with all the school plays and stuff. But generally, the professional aspect started with the Dingalings. A group of friends got together, graduates from university. Everybody brings something special to the group. And as a group, we just gelled very nicely. And we tell stories about life in Durban, life in South Africa. And everybody just kind of is attracted to what we do.
What was it like growing up for you? I hear you were from Potchefstroom and then you moved to Durban.
Potchefstroom it's just the most wonderful place to grow up in. It really is, because it's rural more or less, and it's great for kids to grow up in. And then when I became a teenager, we moved to Durban. It's a different lifestyle, much faster, but I think I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Durban.
What have been some of your highlights thus far?
I'd like to say my biggest highlight was getting married. Yeah, I got it out the way, right? But actually, in terms of theatre, the highlight was forming this group of friends. Our rehearsals are amazing. There's lots of energy, lots of enjoyment. But also the main highlight was the performances, sell-out crowds.
How do you source material and keep audiences coming back?
A lot of the material comes from our daily responses at work, our daily responses to people around us. We listen very differently to normal people. And sometimes we see comedy in things that others might not see a funny point in.
We're warning you not to get married. No, I want to get married, Ravi.
Hey, don't be silly, Lighty. You can't get... Listen to Henry, he'll explain to you.
Yeah.
Marriage is bad for you.
Oh.
Hey, it's like being a bird in a cage.
It's a gilded cage,
I'm gonna get trapped.
Yes!
Henry, Ravi, you two are the original Dingalings with Koobeshan. Now tell me, when did it all start?
Somebody had this great idea to bring the guys together. I think it was Yugan Naidoo, who now functions as our director. Great guy. He suggested that we get together instead of messing around. Put a script together, do a bit of workshopping, and then come together with some performance concept.
Ravi, Henry mentioned the demand for the Dingalings. Why do you think the Dingalings are so successful?
Each one of us in the group, we bring in different ingredients. I just love music, and the guys called me about 10 years ago and said, do you want to join us and maybe bring a musical part to it?
So, Koobs, that's what it's like to be a Dingaling, eh? Now, for allowing me to be a Dingaling for a day, I have something for you. I want to take you to new heights. What do you think about that? Do you think?
No, I'm not very comfortable with heights.
No, it's going to be fun. You're going to love it, I swear. It's a bet. If you do it in front of your band, you have to stand up for the guys, you know what I mean? You have to.
Challenge!
Okay.
You do it.
I'll do it.
Shake on it in front of your friends.
Okay, there you go.
All right.
By the time they reached Moses Mabhida Stadium, they were both having second thoughts.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I won't show my fear.
Let's go.
Yes.
Koobeshan, I think this was a bad idea.
It's really hard.
It was my idea, but I'm scared now. I take it back.
Come,
But it's too late. Let's just go.
Yeah.
I think it's about time.
Okay.
This is the world's tallest swing with an 80-meter freefall.
You gonna do it? Is it too high? I'm a bit scared to even peep. Okay, so I've decided to try and do it for the male viewers at home. So wish me luck, guys. Ready? 3, 1, 2, jump! Wow!
Koobeshen decided that he'd leave this kind of thing to Batman.
Well done! Koobeshen is honestly a man of many talents, a true character. Unfortunately for today, I won the bet. I understand why they call it adrenaline rush because my heart is pounding. I'm still a bit scared because we're very high up. But on the bright side, we can appreciate the amazing view that is Durban.